What is going on, peasants? My name is JB and I am back here today for my team builder and battle video here in the UPA playoffs round 1 or quarterfinals, whatever you want to call it, against my friend Mr. Galladite74 and his Calgary Flamethrowers. Definitely be sure to go check him out in the description down below, as well as all the other coaches who will be play their playoff games today. Go sub to everybody and go check out the playoff runs and see who will end up being the season 1 champion of the UPA. I don't know what this intro is, but fuck it, I'm just gonna go with it. Okay. Anyway, for those of you who have been following the league at all, you know I played Galladite last week in a must-win game for myself, in which he didn't really bring his best team because he knew that I had to win to get in, and if I won, I would be playing him in this game. So now he gets to bring his real team versus me, so it's not exactly a great look for me, but we're gonna make the best out of it, and we're gonna see if we can't come out of here with an upset win. He did have the best record and differential in the regular season, so yeah, it's definitely a David versus Goliath matchup, if you will. So let's go ahead and go over Galladite's roster, and it includes the Flamethrowers, Crocodile, REMATCH, Comfy, Jugalgy, Frost/Chinchino, Sigilif, Throw, Stonejourner, and Gmax Charizard. The last two who decided not to show up for school picture day. So yeah, I'm really surprised the Dorian Pokemon didn't show up. I can't fucking believe it. Anyway, first things first, there's a Gmax Charizard on this man's team, and it is incredibly threatening. We know Gmax Charizard very well. I had it in IBL and I led the league in kills by a lot with it, so definitely know that Pokemon and how terrifying it can be and how hard hitting it is. Thankfully though, he for some reason decided not to draft Sun with it, so we don't really have to worry about solar power at all. So that is a blessing in and of itself. So he does have I'm sure he has Pokemon on his roster that set Sun should he want to go that route, and we may or may not be doing it for him in a way this game. So yeah, let's we'll get to that when we get there. But yeah, Zard is just a gigantic threat. Stonejourner he brought last week. It had it was like a sub rock polish set. Scouted that from his video because fuck it, that's what I do. He could do the same to me, so I'm gonna do it to him. So don't really expect to see Stonejourner this time around, but it is a decently fast and decently hard hitting Pokemon that has some pretty good attacks, pretty decent attacks. That just has negative spit up, like actually worse than Kartana spit up. Throw is actually a super thick Pokemon that just does not die, so we have to be very, very careful with that. Sigilif has fantastic coverage, decently fast as well, and some really good abilities, whether that be Tinted Lens or Magic Guard. So yeah, just a really solid Pokemon. Chinchino, Skill Link is super freaking annoying. If he wants to run King's Rock, I am going to cry, but that is an option for him. Frostlass, very fast, good spike setter, decent mixed attacker with the access to Poltergeist and Triple Axle nowadays, so it can actually do both relatively well. Jugalgy just clicks buttons, bro. Adaptability, Dracos are super hard to switch into, so you have to be very careful with that thing. Comfey is one of my least favorite Pokemon to play ever. Calm Mind and then Triage is just broken with Draining Kiss and Giga Drain. It is just a stupid Pokemon to try to kill because it doesn't look thick, but my god, is that thing just surprisingly bulky. So I have to be very, 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 very wary of that thing setting up, because that is a Pokemon that I will just lose to if it gets a couple Calm Minds up. Rotom, it's a Rotom. Don't really need to go over what it does. It clicks Hydro Pumps, it clicks Thunderbolts, it clicks Volt Switches, and it pivots and it Pain Splits and it Willows. That's what Rotom does. Yeah, can set screens if you want to get weird. Can defog. It does some stuff and some things. The Rotom. Crook, very solid choice. Scarfer. I think Scarf Crook literally 6-0s me if he positions it right, chips my team down enough. I think Scarf Crook can literally just win him this game with Moxie. It is. I have nothing for it basically if he plays it well. So I just straight up lose to that Pokemon. Just have to be very, 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 very careful not to let that thing get in a good position. And then Ferrothorn is a fantastic hazard setter, as well as just being very bulky. Can knock off, can leech seed, can just be a general annoyance. So yeah, this is not a great matchup to say the least. Obviously, Galladite is a fantastic player. Like I said, he had the best record and differential in the league. He may have not had the best differential, but he definitely had the best record in the league. So yeah, it is not going to be an easy task to advance in playoffs, but we're going to do our best. Shout out to Shaquaza. We actually went hard for our playoff matches this week. We mocked for mocked, dude. We helped each other build. What the fuck? Okay, Shay actually, like, helps build from time to time. I don't really help people all that often because no one really asks me for help because I suck at Pokemon. But when people do ask me for help, I do tend to help. So Shay asked for some help. I helped him out a little bit, and we mocked each other. It was a great time. And yeah, we actually I think came up with a pretty damn decent team. So let's go ahead and go over the squad real quick. So first and foremost, we have full blown our Blastoise with an Aya Papa Berry with Scald, Ice Beam, Rapid Spin, and Toxic, literally bringing the same spread as last week, which was I can find it real quick. Just give me un segundo to head over to my server and figure out exactly what the speed was for. Alright, I can't find it, but I do know that the speed is for uninvested Rotom, which is nice. The Spadef allows us to take hits from Zard as well as possible. The Fizdef allows us to, I believe, not be 3-hit KO'd by Scarf Crook, which is nice, or be 3-hit KO'd by Scarf Crook, I believe is what that is for. HP is random, and the special attack is also random, I'm pretty sure. I think I just split the HP and the special attack with what I had left over, if I remember correctly. If I don't, oh well. Next up, we have ourselves Arctozolt with a Choice Scarf. So you see, we did actually end up switching the team up a little bit. We're bringing 3 members from last week who are literally, well, 2 of them are the exact same sets, that being Blastoise and Coco are the same as last week. Everything else is different. We brought Roserade as well last week, but let me tell you, we changed Roserade up, well, not a lot. The spread is basically the same, but we changed the moves up a lot. So we have a Choice Scarf Arctozolt with Slush Rush. We have Bolt Beak, Icicle Crash, Low Kick, and Facade. Max Attack Adamant, 188 defense, and then 68 speed. The speed allows us to outspeed Charizard at +1 if we are in Hail. So that is how much we need to be able to outspeed Zard in Hail and a Choice Scarf. So that is why we are Scarf Slush Rush, because if we're not Scarf, we do not outspeed a +1 Zard even if we're max speed Jolly. So we had to throw a Scarf on there to make sure we outspeed that. Thankfully, Bolt Beak does kill Gmax Zard even when it is Gmax, so we can just bop that thing unless he's like Wakan Berry or something, in which case, well, GG, well played, congrats on your win, my friend. That's basically what it comes down to there. Thankfully though, we do have Blastoise, which should be able to weaken Zard a little bit. It just wastes turns if nothing else. Kind of wish we could fit Protect on this set somewhere, but I really like Ice Beam, so I can set up Hail in another way. And then I need Toxic for Rotom. Otherwise, that Pokemon is just free to come in on Blastoise every single time it comes in. So need to be able to punch it with Toxic. So yeah, that's what we have that. Just to get back to Arctozolt. Bolt Beak, like I said, I explained what the speed does for Zard at +1 when Hail's up. Bolt Beak kills. Bolt Beak is incredibly spammable. Icicle Crash is also going to be very important in this game because as long as Crocodile is alive, I pretty much have to click Icicle Crash most of the time. Low Kick does... I don't think it 2-hit KOs Ferrothorn at all, but it's just nice to have. I think we're better off going for Icicle Crash and flinching it though, and then Facade is just there in case I get burned and just need to click a Desperation button. There's literally nothing else to run, so we just threw Facade on it. Next up, we have Auroras with Aurora Veil, Blizzard, Thunderwave, and Ancient Power. 12 speed is just for like whatever creeps we might need. I believe that helps with Dragalge, as well as Stone Jenner, potentially, maybe even Throw. I think it's Throw, not Stone Jenner. Let's go ahead and get those correct. But yeah, it's just there. Spadef actually takes on Zard very well. We can actually live a couple of... we actually live 1 max overgrow is what I meant to say. If he is just Boots, if he's Life Orb, I think there's a role that can kill us. Regardless, though. Aurora Veil, Blizzard is incredibly spammable. Ancient Power obviously hits Zard. It's also just decent stab, and if we can get a boost, we'll take a damn boost. Thunderwave is very nice to be able to slow shit like the Zard down. Obviously, it won't really help with Crook, but, you know, not a whole hell of a lot helps with Crook because that Pokemon, like I said, it just wins. We really don't have anything on our roster that deals with it outside of Lando I, which is our flying type, which I elected not to bring because, well, we'll get to that here in a second. We brought that last week. This is a Scarfer to outspeed Scarf Crook, which he didn't even end up bringing Scarf Crook last week, but I don't think that... I really do think that is the best bring versus me. I said it in the video last week. I don't think there's any reason for him not to bring it to the real game, so we'll end up seeing if he does bring Scarf Moxie. If he doesn't, then that's just better for me at the end of the day. Next up, we have Coco with Shrikaberry. We have Calm Mind, Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam, and Roost. Literally the exact same set we brought last week. The speed is for base 100s, that being outspeed Zard is what I do. And then we have the defense, and the Sugarberry allows us to live a Earthquake from Moxie Scarf Crook, so we can take that Dazzling Limit in the face. And then Calm Mind Thunderbolt is just very, very good versus everything else on his team. We have Roost for longevity. If we are able to bait the Crook, take the Earthquake, and kill it, then we're going to be looking pretty damn nice. Now, let's go ahead and talk about this set. Oh boy, am I excited for this absolute, like, degeneracy that you guys are about to see. Yeah, this is happening. So, we're bringing Ruby Roserade again with Black Sludge. We have Poison Point because we don't need Technician, obviously. We have Giga Drain, Weather Ball, Sunny Day, and Spikes. So we have speed for Rotom, which is nice. Rotomosh, max speed, timid. We outspeed, max speed, Rotomosh. I don't know why I'm explaining that so weirdly. Probably because I'm looking at this set and realizing how stupid I am. Max special attack in the 28 defense allows a roll last week, which was Gyro Ball from an uninvested Ferrothorn having a roll to kill. The defense allows it to not kill. Probably should have just paid attention to that and calc that last week and noticed that, but we noticed this week, so we just changed it. So yeah, unfortunately, hidden power no longer exists, so we have to get a little bit creative when hitting Ferrothorn, which is a gigantic problem for this team. So Ferrothorn is incredibly free to come in on Roserade pretty much all the time, so I decided to go ahead and slap Sunny Day Weather Ball on it so we could absolutely bop that damn thing and kill it. I think that would be absolutely hilarious and absolutely incredible should we pull that off. Unfortunately, we will be setting up Sun for a Gigantamax Charizard, which is not a good idea, but we do have multiple ways of resetting the weather with our Snow Warring Auroras as well as G-Max Hellstorm, or just Max Hellstorm, whatever. The fucking ice move on Blastoise. So we can set Hell if we need to, which also helps because last week we had extra sensory for the Dragalge. Well, we have Weather Ball Ice for it this week if we can get that off, which is pretty damn cool, which is also really fucking funny. So that's what we got going on with Roserade. We have a way of hitting Ferrothorn, so hopefully it catches them off guard, and hopefully we're able to just pick that thing off and deal with it. So last and certainly not least, this spot came down to Incineroar again to help with Ferrothorn. Lando I, excuse me. If it was Lando T, it'd be obviously a no-brainer, but it's Lando I with Sandforce. Just for those of you who are only watching this game, it's Sandforce Lando I. If it was Geoforce, also would have been a no-brainer. Sandforce Lando I to help, have an Earthquake immunity for Scarfcrook. Or the Pokemon we ended up going with, which was Wellington, our Buzzwole, which helps kind of deal with both Ferrothorn and the Crook to some extent. He did run Aerial Ace last week on a I don't really know what his Crocodile set was, like his spread was. I know what his moves pool was, or his moveset was, because I can look at his video and see his moveset. He didn't go over his EVs, obviously, because why the fuck would you? And thankfully, I don't think I said anything that gave away too much about my EVs either, so you'll have to see it. Anyway, he ran Aerial Ace last week. So, me being the genius I am, I prepared for that. The Fizdef on this Buzzwole allows us to be 3-hit KO'd by Jolly Crocodile Aerial Ace. So, should he bring that again, which I do expect him to, because otherwise Buzzwole hard walls Crocodile, we will be able to take that hit, Drain Punch all of our health back and be fine. We also have Rock Slide there just as general coverage for the rest of his team. It's not great against stuff like Comfey. I would have loved to fit Poison Jab or Earthquake on this set. I felt like Rock Slide just hit the rest of his team, as well as I could hit the rest of his team with one move. Obviously, it's super effective against Zard, super effective against Frostlass. It does decent damage to stuff like it's obviously super effective as Sigil as well, but it's decent neutral against everything else. But mostly against everything else, we'd rather click Drain Punch anyway, except for Comfey. Just wish I had Poison Jab for that. I'm very terrified of losing to that Pokemon. As long as Arctozolt is alive, I don't think I can lose to it unless he gets like the +6. But if he's that high set up, then I'll probably just lose anyway. So wouldn't really matter at that point. So yeah, it's just kind of is what it is there. But Sub Roost is also very nice, as that allows us to sub up on the Ferrothorn and just sit there and be a bulky, annoying asshole, which is kind of the intent of Buzzwole this game. So that is going to be the set. And yeah, this is probably one of the worst team builders I've ever done. It's also one of the longer team builders I've done in a very, very long time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this nonsense, and let's see how well this shit team will do against the best team in the league. Wish me luck, people. See you in the battle right about now. Saved it. Saved it. All right. Totally didn't almost like drop everything on my desk, but we're fine. Playing Galladite, obviously, here in the UPA playoffs, and he brings a different team, as did we, obviously. So yeah, you know the whole Zard thing he didn't bring last week. Well, it's there, and also he brings Rotom, Pharaoh, Crook, Stonejourner, and Sigilif. So he changed Dragalge and Throw for Zard and Sigilif. So you know what? I guess I'm okay with that. Like, you know, fucking Dragalge, right? Who needs it? Where's the Frostlass? Did I say Frostlass? He changed 3 things. What's the other thing he changed? Am I stupid? He had Frostlass and... Oh, no, he didn't have Throw. Throw is Shadebar Throw in a mock. I'm dumb. Anyway, so that's pretty good. He did go double bird, which is nice because we do have hail this time, so that's pretty swell. I think I just want to lead with Ruby Roserade because it's pretty damn decent at potentially catching the Rotom lead or the Pharaoh lead. Hopefully he just doesn't throw Zard out, like, you know, just big dick swing in turn 1 and I just fucking cry. That would be worst case scenarios if he just leads Zard. But yeah, go check out Galladite. He's a fucking great guy. So yeah, hopefully he just doesn't win, basically. How you gonna knock the commissioner out in round 1, dude? Like, come on, man. Because if I lose, it's all up to Shay. He leads off with Jet Swartley. You love to fucking see it, dude. That's fucking good. Alright, now. Do we reveal the tech turn 1? Because obviously he could go hard Ferrothorn. Do we fucking click Sunny Day turn 1 and try to kill this Ferrothorn, or do we be an adult and click Spikes or Giga Drain? Now, obviously, the man in me wants to click Sunny Day. But the person who really wants to win playoff game is thinking I should probably just go for Giga Drain because his only switch-ins are the 2 birds. He has 2 birds and a Levitator, so I don't really think Spikes are super good here, but they're not bad either because they're still decent for Ferrothorn. They're decent for Stonejourner and Crook as well. I think I'm cool with just going for a Spike. I think next time we get this thing in, we can probably go for... He went hard into Ferrothorn, dude. Okay. All right. We'll condition him a little bit. Next time this scenario comes up, we're fucking clicking Sunny Day next time this happens. But we can go into Wellington. I don't really want to take a... what's it called? Leech Seed or a knockoff? I could deal with a knockoff. I don't really want to take a Leech Seed. We could also just try to keep that thing healthy. I could just click... I'm just gonna click Sunny Day now, dude. Fuck it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it, dude. Why not? If he goes into Zard afterwards, we can just set Hail. Because Arctozolt can switch... Or not Arctozolt, Auroras can switch on Zard relatively decently. So, fuck it. Let's just do it. Let's see what happens. He's gonna go for Stealth Rock. And his only fire resist is the Zard. He's not gonna go hard into Rotom. Stonejourner's not a resist. It has 20 speed F. I'm clicking fucking Weather Ball, bro. I'm clicking fucking Weather Ball. Zard's not gonna appreciate this. Roserade is strong as hell. So I'm gonna just click it, bro. If he wants to, he's not gonna give it to me. He did switch. Okay, makes sense. We revealed the tech, but he's gonna have to deal with it at some point. He does go hard into Charizard, which is not gonna appreciate a sun boosted Weather Ball from a Roserade, dude. It's just not. It's gonna do a decent amount of damage. Respectable. Yeah, they did like 30%, closer to like 25. But you know, that's a decent damage. And now we can just go into Haley, which, like I said, can take Zard hits decently well. It doesn't want to, but it can, and also we get rid of Sun for Zard, so we won't be boosting it in our own face. So yeah, we can go into Auroras here and kind of be okay. I say kind of, but like emphasis on the up. Or the kind, I don't know. Whatever. I tried to make a joke and it didn't work. Story of my fucking life, by the way. Is he just gonna get big? Seems to be he's just gonna get big. We shall see though. He does in fact just get big. Alright. He's probably clicking Airstream here. More than likely just gonna click Airstream. Because there's a Roserade in front of him. I don't see why he wouldn't just click Airstream. He goes for Wildfire instead. Okay, that's fine. In fact, I would not be mad at this kill. It's not going to, obviously, but I wouldn't be too upset if it did. Alright, so here's my play. He's Life Orb. Okay, that's good to know. That's very good to know. I'm just going to click T-Wave here. On the off chance he lets me Thunderwave him. Actually, I'll Veil in case he max guards for no fucking reason. He didn't max guard. He protected against you. I don't know. I'm just in case, you know. We'll just see. He does his Airstream, and I do that. That's fine. That is totally okay. Because now we get to drop in our fucking boy. Zard kills Aurorus. So we're going to be playing from behind with Hell, but that's fine. We're not going to have it for very long. We do have Blastoise that can reset it if need be. But with this thing gone, our need for Aurorus or Arctozolt becomes less. We can go into it here. Fuck, he's gonna know I'm not Boots. He could think I'm Bandit. He could think I don't know. We'll find out why he thinks. I'm just gonna click Bolt Beat because I'm not gonna fuck around with the threat. I would like to click fucking Crash here, but I'm not going to in front of Zard. I can't click Crash in front of Zard, dude. I just can't do it. That's too much. That is too fucking wild, and I'm not gonna do that in playoffs. Although I would really like to. All right, cool. He just lets me kill it. You'll love to see it. Alright, so Zard goes down. Scarf Arctozolt does its intended purpose and outspeeds the plus one Zard and kills it. So you'll love to see it. Zard is no longer a threat. Obviously, in the fact that it is fucking dead. You'll love to see it, dude. Fuck, I gotta quit saying that. Fuck! Someone pointed out to me that I say that a lot and I didn't notice it, and now I noticed it when, yeah, I noticed it too late, basically. My bad, boys. I'm gonna try to stop saying it as much, but like it's just a perfect like sentence ender, you know, or thought separator. It's just like it's like the period of talking out loud. That might be the dumbest thing I've ever fucking said, by the way. He's Intimidate. What the fuck, dude? Why are you not Scarf Moxie? Why the fuck are you not Scarf Moxie, Galladite? Fucking explain. I am Confusion. America, explain. Okay. But we just go into Buzzwole here. Mr. Wellington, come out and play. We do take 2 Aerial Aces. He goes for fucking Bulk Up. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I understand. I understand. All right, fucking relax there, pal. I get it. You know what? It's totally cool. Like, hey, if you don't want to fucking run, you don't want to run fucking the thing. That's totally cool by me, man. Shit, my apologies. You don't want to be Scarf Moxie? That's fine. That's fine. I understand, dude. That is totally your choice. Okay, let me find out something. So Crocodile, at +1. Fuck a Choppleberry. Also with +1 with Aerial Ace. I do still chew. Drain Punch does like 70%. I don't know if I chew after fucking what's it called? Hail and Zard thing. So I could make the Ruby play. Does Roserade die to 1? Yes, it will. I could just go into Blastoise. Blastoise. That's what I'm gonna do. Shit, I can go Blastoise. I can go Blastoise, take the Aerial Ace, and then get big. I should be able to live the Earthquake after. Because Aerial Ace isn't gonna do big. It's gonna do like 30%. He ran it last week and he does have it, okay. Yeah, that didn't do a ton. Now, if I didn't get big here, he would kill me, of course. But I am gonna get big. I'm at 85 HP. Puts me at 52%. If I get big, he never kills me. Okay. And I can just go for Cannonade. I'm not gonna click anything else. Obviously, he can go Rotom, which he's going to do. And that's fine though. Force that thing out. And it's not going to be as much of an issue as long as I don't let it set up again. I'm probably not going to be able to get hailed back up this game. At least I don't think I will at this point. But you never know. You never know. It might be in my best interest as well to keep this alive and spin at some point. Maybe just go hard road him after, because I don't really need G-Max. I just needed it to live that one hit specifically, so that's pretty good. I think I'll probably just attack this again. He's faster than me, so he ran speed last time. He's probably the exact same set on this. Wouldn't surprise me. He's leftovers. Last game he was not leftovers. I don't know what he was, but he was not leftovers last time. He had protect, dual stab basically in our last game, so probably gonna click protect here. But he'll probably knock me into range of my berry, so I wouldn't mind him actually attacking me. Let's just go ahead. I don't know why I'm hovering over max strike. We'll just go for cannonade. Because if he does attack me, I'll be potentially in range of torrent as well, which would be nice. He's gonna willow. Did not have that last time. That's fine. Get some decent damage off. So we got this thing to around half, which is good. Jimmy buffeted it as well. We take this. I'm gonna go for max strike here so I can outspeed it and rapid spin. I'm kind of okay with letting this die. If it puts me in a better position for the rest of the game. So yeah, we'll max strike here. I'm also just assuming I live a hit, which I probably fucking don't at this range. We could max strike into rapid spin, which would be clean. Yeah, I have more HP than you there, don't I? Thanks, bud. Appreciate you. We've seen Willow pain split, so he's probably just volt switch hydro pump then, if I had to guess. The hail stops on my last energy max, so I couldn't have even gotten it back up if I wanted to. Damn, that's a little bit unfortunate. Gonna get his lefties. I could spin here. That's probably not a great play though. Although I really would like to. What do I even need to spin for? It helps with Coco. It helps Coco live a hit, so I think I will spin. I think it guarantees Coco lives an Earthquake. So we'll go ahead and get our spin off. Then we can get a free switch into Resurrect after. He's gonna volt switch, that's fine. I should die. I don't die. Hey, that's fine too. We take those. We got the spin and we get to live, so. We get rid of rocks and we get to keep our life. You'll love to see it. I was giving Rotom its kill that it didn't get, so we're good. We're good. So he's gonna probably bring in Ferrothorn here and try to just get his rocks back up. But I think at that point I just go Buzzwole and sub, which would be clean. He does still have a bird alive, which is Sigilif, but we do have Rock Slide to hit it. So if he wants to try to set up in front of me or do anything in front of me, like while I have sub up, we will be able to hit it. We're not like a sitting duck basically. He goes into Sigilif right now actually, and he's gonna take the fucking Hydro Cannon. He's not gonna take the Hydro Cannon or Cannonade, whatever damage, because he is fucking Magic Guard. Good to know. We can Ice Beam though. I don't want to switch into this because this thing is a little bit spooky. He could Call Mine, which would be annoying. He could Call Mines, do I lose? Probably. We'll find out. We'll fucking find out, bud. I'm faster, which intrigues me. I'm actually probably not faster. He probably went for a lower priority move. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, his weakness policy, Cosmic Power. Okay. So, problem here is, I hate it. First off, oh wait, I'm Rapid Spin. Shut up. I don't want to talk about it. I'm just gonna Ice Beam again because I actually did a lot. He might not. He probably has Recover, but we'll find out. And either way, I just spam Ice Beam and then switch on the turn I know he's going for it. So, yeah, he goes for Roost. Weakness Policy, Cosmic Power, Roost. As long as this thing doesn't have... Does this thing even get, like, Agility? If this thing doesn't get Agility, it's not a threat. Let me check Sigilif real quick. Does not get agility. Does it get like fucking, I don't know. It gets tailwind. Okay, that could be a problem. That could definitely be a problem. I think he Cosmic Powers here, which is, oh fuck, I forgot that raises spit up as well. That is good stuff. This is not good, people. This might just be GG. I don't think he attacks. I think he either goes for a setup move or I'm gonna try going Sniffles. I don't trust it, but the thing is, like, I've been in these situations before where I'm worried about a Pokemon setting up and it just attacks, or like most of the time when I'm in this situation, they don't attack. Okay, we got the play right. What I'm trying to say. So, Sigilif, low 50. Let's just say max HP, +1 defense. Volt Beak does nothing. That's also if he's max speed though, which I don't think he is. Volt Beak does a lot if I'm faster. We'll find out. If I'm not faster, I think I lose. I think I just straight up lose if I'm not faster here. It doesn't kill, but he kind of has to attack me because I will always 2 KO him. So it should let me get in something faster and potentially kill. He goes for sword power, he's faster. I think I just lose. I think my only way of winning is Calm Mind Coco. And even then, that's not looking very good. Yeah, that's gross, dude. Alright, so he's +1 defense, +1 spit F, +2/+2 with sword power. He just kills. There's nothing I can fucking do. Yeah, he just kills. Fuck. Let me see if I call mine once, do I live? No, I don't live a sword power even if I call mine. Alright, I just have to crit. That's my only play. I just have to crit. That's my only play. If I don't crit, that's GG if I don't crit here. And we did a lot, but it doesn't matter. That's gonna be game. Oh no. Swept by a psychic type. Wouldn't be a JV fucking season if it didn't happen at least once. I can't fucking believe it. Yeah, there's not shit I can do, man. There's literally, I have 2 things that are weak to it and a fucking, yeah, that's just game, man. Fuck. Well fucking played, bro. Well fucking played. He knows I'm not choice, so yeah, there's no point in, he's probably gonna roost once because might as well. I'm just gonna sunny day because fuck it, might as well sunny day twice just to say I did it. Yeah. That's gonna be a Sigilif sweep, man. That fucking sucks. That's a shitty way to end the season. I don't even know if I could have ran enough speed on Arcus ult to have outsped a Sigilif. Because even uninvested Sigilif, I don't outspeed. Yeah, like even modest, like I barely outspeed. I just need to see for my own sake whether or not it would have been possible. I would have had to have been Jolly, which means I wouldn't have been able to outspeed some other shit. I mean, I would have been strong with Bolt Beak, so yeah. I could have, but I don't know, dude. I just didn't, so it doesn't matter what I did. I didn't do the thing I needed to do, so fuck it. If I just kept clicking Ice Beam, would I have won? Maybe no, because he would have just restalled me until yeah. Wouldn't have really mattered, so yeah, there wasn't really a whole hell of a lot I could do. Basically I would have just needed to one-shot Sigilif, which probably wasn't happening, so yeah. Whatever, dude, it happens. Galladite's a fucking top-notch dude, so if I could lose to someone, I'm glad I lost to, you know, someone that doesn't suck. So as a person or a player. So yeah, you know what? We take those. It was a fun season. Definitely be sure to go check out Galladite and everyone else who played their playoff games this week. And I'll see you guys in the fucking next one. Peace.